Hello. Okay, let's get down to brass tacks. Let's get down to the title of this video. I'm not going to do a long intro or anything like that. I'll save that for the middle part. Something has been going around on YouTube that has been annoying the crap out of me, as you can tell by the title, that YouTube is on easy mode. And I'm here to tell you that that's a lie. A big, fat lie. I want to be clear on something. Anything worth anything is not easy. All of these people who keep saying that all you have to do is do X and within 30 days you're going to get an enormous amount of money. If you follow this, if you buy my this, if you send me your email address, I send you a free pamphlet, and then they try to rope you into a course. That's where the real money is coming from. That's what they're making. Okay? People who are buying into these courses, buying into these things online. YouTube itself hasn't been on easy mode since the dawn that it started, where it was a simple platform for people to upload themselves and record videos, and that was it. The second it transitioned into a company that has now required rules, regulations, they're supporting employees, payroll, benefits, processes, an algorithm, a mysterious man behind the curtain, Wizard of Oz kind of algorithm. That was it. That was it. Easy mode was turned off. Now it's a business. It's a business about running ads, about getting ads, about being monetized, which the entry to be monetization is absolutely outrageous. Even on the lower scale, to get super thanks and super chats and 24, I think it's 3,000 watch hours within a 12-month period. And you have to do these shorts that I believe you have to have one at least by every 90 days or some malarkey. You know, it's become a point where people were enjoying YouTube because it was about you on the tube. And my age, my generation, I was raised in a Catholic school. And the nuns in my school would always call television the boob tube. It was the boob tube. Everybody was a boob watching the tube. So now we have YouTube, okay? And the funny thing about YouTube is that they make money whether you're monetized or not, because they can run ads on your channel and you don't get a piece of it. Yep. Until you're eligible, they're collecting all of the YouTube ad revenue and they're not sharing it with you. It has gotten to a point where you're now working for a corporation, because that's what YouTube is, right? It's a corporation, it's a company, it's a business, yet it's twisted because us, the creator, not the consumer, because I'm both. I consume it and I create. You as the creator has to pay them. And when I say them, I'm going to use my words wisely. In order to upload, right? It's free. Correct. Got it. You can upload from your phone, from your laptop, whatever you want. That's the easy part. That's still available to anyone who is interested in doing this. But if you want to do this as a business, to get paid, to be monetized, to get brand deals, to do any of that, there's a long road ahead of you before you even get to that point. And that's where you start paying YouTube. And I'll tell you why. Because yes, you can do it on your phone. I've been doing it on my phone for these types of recording in my first channel that I have, that I'll link in below. Okay. So let's say you want to invest in a camera because you want to go, a little bit more professional, or you want more detail. If you want to get a mic, if you want to do commentary, if you do programs with edits, I use Canva. I don't use the free version. I use the paid version. If you want to use the free version, you're limited on even all platforms. So you start investing. You're now what you call a 1099 or an entrepreneur person. Not even 1099. You're a contractor. You're an entrepreneur. You're investing in hoping that the platform will give you a return on your investment at some point. And you see the mile ahead of you or the road ahead of you because it's very clear on your YouTube analytics what you need to accomplish to even get them to recognize you to be in the partnership program. Okay. And this is time that you're investing. It takes me a while to get through the videos that I make. I try to pump out the videos once a week, but I am prepping. The minute I upload my video on Saturday I'm already doing the next one for the following week. And that whole week, I'm getting everything ready. Whether it's how I'm going to edit it, what font I'm going to use, how I'm going to use it, whatever the story, creating the story, writing the story, making sure that the AI that I use makes sense and that the voice makes sense, the music. That's an entire week's process. I'm not getting paid for this. There is no easy mode. And yes, I'm not talking about some of the creators that if they sneeze on camera, they get 1.2 million views just for sneezing on camera. You know who I'm talking about. People who somehow, through the grace of the algorithm God, has been able to farm as many subscribers just by not even needing a thumbnail. Or I'm sorry, not even needing a AI or a fancy thumbnail. They just do whatever picture comes up, and they just sometimes just 2 words on the title, and their subscribers are already there watching them. 1.2 million views. I know, because I've seen some of them. I'm even subscribed to some of them. I'm not going to shout any of them out, but you've probably seen it, right? But they have been on the platform for a long time. They were able to curate their subscribers before the business of YouTube has become a business. Now, getting in now, it's not easy. Not if you have the goal of monetization and understand that the algorithm rule that everyone and all these gurus are telling you, you need to do this to beat the algorithm, to hack the algorithm this, all those people don't have a furry rat's understanding of what the hell the algorithm is, because no one does. Only the algorithm itself and whoever is controlling it. Okay? And unless the algorithm pops up on YouTube and says, take my course to understand me, and I'll help you through my own issue of how I farm all these videos to everyone out there, guess what? I'm not buying anybody's course. Because the minute you think you know what the algorithm is doing, it changes. YouTube changes the rules. I see it. I hear it every year. Every year, this is the end of the year, my freaking feed is full of all these gurus, new information of how to beat the YouTube algorithm or the algorithm for Instagram for 2025. So if I spent whatever I was supposed to spend on 2024 paying for whatever courses, now do I get an upgraded PDF lesson for the new algorithm? You think you know what you're talking about? No, it's all guess game. There is some thread in some of the ways that I've noticed in my other channel that I use to consume versus I use this channel to create. It does give me a lot of pull when I look for something. If I even glance over something or someone, I should say someone's channel, within 2.5 seconds, if I refresh the YouTube page, I get creators who as closely matching the thought of me watching this other video, all of them. Small channels, big channels, and then my feed is filled with just that topic done by different creators. So understanding that part, the algorithm is thinking, okay, she looked at, so-and-so and that topic, so I'm going to send that person over to her on every video. I've gotten videos from people who've created something 10 years ago on my feed, and I'm like, why? I don't want to see this from 10 years ago. But because it's the person that's doing the video, and because I just randomly, glanced over it, now the YouTube algorithm has decided that I'm going to shove every one of these videos that this creator ever made up your throat. That's it. Or down your throat, through your nose. That's it. So I do notice that. And I do notice that the algorithm is pushing smaller channels. Not all the time, but there's like some sporadic, time that I'm checking, and all of a sudden I get a creator that's only had 3 views, and maybe it's been done 3 weeks ago, and I'll always check it out because I want to see what these people are doing and support them, give them some incentive. But that is, and I do understand that the topic of interest also pulls the algorithm to you for the consumer. So if you type in how to something or something to that effect, it understands, or it's trying to recognize what your interests are, so it starts to send you all of this stuff. But as a consumer, it is freaking annoying. Okay, it's annoying because sometimes I just want to just scroll, and I don't want to be constantly telling the algorithm not interested, not interested, not interested. I think that the way that YouTube is structured, where now all of a sudden I've noticed more ads that are not part of someone's channel. So if you look at your scroll feed, if you haven't noticed this lately, you get an ad, then you get a creator ad, creator, like after every 3-4 rows of creators, there's an ad to something. Before it used to be where you get the ad inside the creator, inside the video. Now they're everywhere. It's like locusts. Ads are everywhere. And I'm okay with that. I really am. Because I know that at the end of the day, people need to make money, whether it's through the AdSense or through whatever YouTube is trying to do with being it part of now the home feed. I'm okay with that within reason. But the ads themselves are so freaking boring. I grew up in a generation where ads were fun to watch. Now I could not care less. It's either a medical ad that's telling you to take this pill, but if you take this pill, you may go blind, you may be sexually dysfunctional, you may lose your limbs, or you may just lose consciousness. I really don't want to know that. Or it's boring insurance ads like Progressive and State Farm, whose ads are so boring. There's no interest. But YouTube is not on easy mode for any creator. That's the consumer side. Let's talk about the creator side for a second, because I'm not going to make this too long. I promised. Okay? All these content farms that are just popping out things like shorts, which, by the way, I hate them. I hate shorts. These little minute videos or videos that are animated or whatever. I don't know how they're making money. I think they are. I cannot even guarantee it. All the gurus that are telling you that I'm going to show you this if you pay for that, get off of it. Learn. Get in. Dive in. You want something bad enough? You get in there and you do it. You may fail. You may stumble. You may fall. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And maybe it's the New Yorker in me because I'm from New York and that's the way we roll. That could be it. But I'm telling you that I have not seen a return on my invested on this channel or my other channel, which, by the way, both channels are being run by ads from Google. And I'm not getting a dime. A dime. Okay? I created this second channel because I wanted to keep a more positive channel versus I've noticed that on other people's channels, if you are a negative Nelly, you get millions of views, but then also comes the negative comments, the negative, and all that stuff. And I'm not into that. And my other channel, it's a rant about, a certain show that I don't want to get into because it's coming up again this current year that I'm going to have to pay attention to. But this channel, I wanted to make it for people who appreciate television and movies. That's what it started off, and I started to try to do different things, different edits, learning how to, script things. And you could see from my older videos that I've been trying to increase everything between now getting clips for movies, understanding that, and doing the AI because I have a full-time job, people. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to cut off my nose to spite my face. Until I can make this work, where this is a viable business for me, the way my passion is for film and television and just New York and just the country, because I do plan to travel as well, is what's coming through. But I make no mistake, I haven't gotten anything for this. And there is no easy mode. There is no easy mode. Even if the gurus tell you they know this, they know that, I'm telling you right now, unless the man behind the curtain of the algorithm in YouTube actually comes out and creates a course, and even still, I will be leery about even purchasing that. Don't buy it. Get in there and figure it out. You're big enough. You're smart. All of you. You want to do this as a living? Jump in. Figure out what your audience is. Find your passion. Let your passion resonate through the film, through the camera. I will be coming in more, checking in. I'm going to try to do some commentary videos. I'm still trying to figure that part out without getting copyrighted, which is a little weird to me. But I do enjoy watching some of the commentary channels. Try to say that 3 times fast, okay? I find that passionate. You know, there's certain things I like to do. Right now, my next video coming up, I just want to give you a little sneak peek. I have been watching a science fiction series, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. again. So I'm working on the video for that coming out this weekend. I wanted to wish everyone a happy new year, and just to tell you that, hey, you know, I went from 200 subscribers a couple of months ago, and I checked my analytics, and now I'm at 15, almost 1,558 subscribers. I try not to check my analytics in as much, because that will also drive you back crap crazy. Okay, it will mess with your mind and make you feel like you're in doubt. I put out what I put out. If you like it, enjoy it, like, comment, subscribe. You know, if you want to see more, if you want me to get into details about other shows, feel free to talk to me. I am real. My videos are done by my AI assistant. I'm going to call her that, my AI assistant, because the scripting and the writing and the verbiage, and it's just a lot faster for me to get these done weekly. But I will come in and pop in. So I want to thank everyone who's subscribed to my channel, who's been watching secretly and not commenting or not saying anything, but I could see that the views are going up. I appreciate you all. And by the way, Happy New Year. Today is the last day, and I'm getting ready to plan out my new year and to see what videos and what shows and TVs I'm going to bring, but I'm open to suggestions. So YouTube on easy mode? No. I'm going to tell you this last thing. The only thing, and there's an old saying, and I hope I get it right. If I have it wrong, put it down in the comments. When there was the California gold rush, and I believe I heard this somewhere and I read it in somewhere as well, the only people that were making money during the gold rush were not the people that were actually digging for the gold. It was the people that sold the shovels for the people to dig the gold. And that is what's happening right now with all these people. It's not that they're making money on YouTube and they're showing you how you can make money with it as a creator. No, they're just giving you the manual of how you should do your videos, but at the end of the day, they're the ones who are collecting from you because you are paying for these manuals, and that doesn't make any sense to me. You know? That's not viable. So YouTube on easy mode, get it out of your head. Get it out of your freaking head. Okay? There's no such thing. There's no such thing. Now, it doesn't mean that there aren't outliers that are successful and they take these courses and they win. But do you want to risk Russian roulette with your money? Because I don't. You know, because if you buy into one, then you're going to start buying into others because this one didn't satisfy you and this one didn't get. How much money? You're already working for YouTube without being monetized and you don't even realize it. Come on, give me a break now. But other than that, I digress. I won't rant. I wish you all a happy new year. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. I'm going to pop in at least once a month, say hi, make sure that you know that I'm real. Look forward to my videos. Let me know what other movies or TV shows you're interested in me breaking down. I'm more than happy to do it because you know what? At the end of the day, it's not working for YouTube. It's working for you as well. Okay? So have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. Thank you. Happy New Year. Bye. Mwah.